Greetings, and welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for all your geeky needs. I'm your host, Christian Villarreal. Regardless of your feelings of the man's films, M. Night Shyamalan's Unbreakable remains a unique superhero drama. Today on Viewfinder, we're going over the use of color in this fantastic flick. The movie uses 4 heavily saturated colors scattered throughout, so we'll be going over them one by one. Take note, Shyamalan uses specific shades of some of these colors, so if we talk about purple, we're referring to a specific purple. So without further ado, cut to rainbow subtext. Let's start with the color green. As you can see in David Dunn's first scene, he is wearing a green shirt and a jacket with green tones. Next, we'll jump into this shot of David's workplace at the stadium. You'll notice the color green pops up frequently around David, like here, where his son Joseph is playing football with his friends. Shyamalan uses the color green to represent the hero in this film, which is why David, his environment, and those closely associated with him all have or wear green tones consistently. Now let's look at this shot of Audrey at the hospital after David's train crash, followed by these shots of David's house. Notice the tones of yellow. Yellow is used in the film to represent other good characters, and characters close to David who are not involved or aware of the super nature of his identity. This comes to a head here in the dinner sequence, where green and yellow are swirled together all over the place. Let's pause for a second and take that in. We've now established the colors associated with good, so let's shift to another palette. The biggest color tone you'll notice scattered throughout the film is the color blue. In this hospital scene after the train crash, the film's color tone is blue. And here again during Elijah's adulthood in the comic store. You'll notice the use of the color blue shows up in specific parts of the film. This is because M. Night uses blue tones over the film when a sequence is controlled by Elijah or his actions. The train wreck was caused by Elijah, so the scenes related to this are color-toned blue. Another example is the church sequence for the victims of the train wreck, also blue, when the previous scene had brighter, warmer color tones in David's house. This is again because of Elijah's influence. And by strange coincidence, what color is generally associated with David's only known weakness, water? Yep, you guessed it, blue. Next, we come to the most sinister color that our twist-loving director uses throughout the flick, purple. As green is David's color, purple is Elijah's. Elijah's mother gives him a purple gift. He's wearing a purple sweater in his childhood and purple clothes through his youth. To top it off, let's see the first scene in the film after Elijah's mother has given birth. She is wearing purple. Shyamalan is using this color to set up the film's finale. As the twist is revealed, the only color during David's flash to Elijah's deeds is purple. And finally, if all that wasn't enough of a giveaway to the end of the film, let's jump back to Elijah in 1974 as he pulls out the comic his mother bought for him. This scene appears early into the second act. Shyamalan has basically thrown this out at you with the cover of this comic. Green and yellow good, purple and blue bad. Now I know I'm not a painter. Hey, who snickered? Anyway, I may not know how to bring pastel to paper, but this creative use of production design is a great way to subtly get across a point to an audience. That's all we have for you today. If you have any questions, comments, or snotty remarks, leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. This has been the Fortress of Dorkness. I'm Christian Villarreal, and always remember, never fear the dork up here.